Hello everybody, JRR here, and today I'm going over a roleplay topic that is very subtle. And I'm saying subtle, I'm saying subtle because, how can I say this? For me it's very subtle. For some others it's just going to be a shock. I classify it as use of force. Now, what I mean by use of force is, okay, besides that, shaking. What I mean by use of force is kind of like how the cops mean it. If things escalate, then your style should escalate with it. An example, if someone says, "Hi, I'm Batman," and if that's all they give you, then guess what? Hi, I'm Laser. What's up? By default, by adding what's up, you've already raised the bar on them. Now, in my personal view, if you don't know the person, or if your character doesn't know that character or how they normally look or anything, an intro like "Hi, what's up" is not going to help you. In fact, it's going to be very annoying. Very, very annoying, because you're like, well, what's the character look like? How tall are they? How heavy are they? But I'm roleplaying Batman. You should know. No, I don't. Because there's Christian Bale, Michael Keaton, freaking the cartoon version, the animated series Batman. There's the comic Batman. That Batman was all over the freaking place. So, help? A little bit? A little help? And I say this because most people, when they introduce themselves, they just, so-and-so walks down the street. Hi, I'm Batman. Okay, granted, I'm not supposed to know what your name is by your screen name, even if you make your screen name like Batman. But if all you give the person is, "Hi, I'm Batman," nothing to use. I mean, hell, even desktop mech games were pretty much to the point. What does your mech look like? Is it a frickin' Falcon? Is it the frickin' standard mech? What are we working with here? I mean, seriously. You can't just sit there and say, "Hi, I'm Batman," and expect people to know right off the bat. You see what I did there? What you look like. Are you in the gray suit or the black suit? Is it the black rubber suit or is it the flat vest thing? Is it the black vest thing or is it just a pair of tights? Is it the pair of tights or is it the black tights? I mean, is it the sparkly purple tights like Batgirl, or is it just like the Robin tights with the short shorts, or is it the Robin tights with the pants? What are we working with? I understand you say, "I'm Batman." Okay, well, what the fuck ever. What suit are you in today? Is it the black rubber suit, or is it the black flat vest suit, or is it the gray Adam West suit? What suit are we working with? I want to know. I need to know. Now, fortunately, I have not dealt with a Batman that I'm Batman. Look, if you do something, okay? If you do something, if you make a character, as a comic character, or canon character in this case, and you go out there, you gotta realize most canon characters have gone through some stage of evolution. If it's a character worth their salt, usually. I realized that there's a little more of an issue than I expected. Now, with all that said, and all that done, when you introduce yourself as a character, at least for the first time, there should be some degree of detail. You should not know exactly the other person's name. I've already gone over that. You shouldn't know the other person's name right off the bat. You shouldn't know who they are, where they go, what they're doing, yada yada yada. Out of character, you say, hey, thanks for friending me, or hey, good to talk to you, whatever. But in character, you need to at least have some version of description, so this person knows what they're looking at. Now, if you just sit there and go, I don't want to put the same description up every time, then don't meet new fucking people. Simple as that. I understand people do not read. I understand that. I understand issue 2 is a big item, and you want people to look at the profile information to get information on what you look like. I understand that. It's great. It's fine. It's fun. It's dandy. It's lovely. But the use of force states clearly that you want them to know what they're looking at first. This will raise the bar a little bit for them. This way you're not going to be shocked if you say, hi, I'm Batman. And they go, good for you. It won't be a shock. If you describe yourself as Batman being 6'3", in a firm black vest, or firm body armor, actual armor. And I know there's ways to describe it. Actually, I could describe the shit out of it if I really wanted to, but I don't feel like it right now because I just woke the fuck up, so shut up. I should probably at least put a little effort into that, huh? I know. How about this? That's a proper intro. Nice, right? Simple, to the point, tells you about how tall they are, what they're wearing. Pretty Batman-esque. Now, I pointed that out because when I say use of force, that last thing that you saw with the little text, which probably none of anybody read it. Reading stuff. No, I'm on summer break. I don't want to read nothing. Anyway, the whole thing about use of force is some people lose track of this. They fucking go outside the brain and splat. Why do I say this? Okay, let's give you an example. Let's say that intro scene, a person does a similar scene, they introduce themselves. Okay, it's about the same amount. They start talking, and it gets to basic one-liners. Well, I saved the city. What have you done? I mean, when you get to that, you don't need 5 paragraphs to say you suck. You don't need 12 paragraphs to say you suck. The conversation's already been going for a bit. All you gotta tell them is, what? A simple one-liner. I don't save the city. Fuck you. I mean, it's something like that. But I point this out is because people in roleplay tend to forget this. It becomes a competition, people try to step up on the other, and things get so damn ridiculous that I do feel bad for the pair of role players, I do, because it gets ridiculous after a while. I understand writing a book. I do. I understand writing a book. I get that. But at the same time, when you're role-playing, there's not much to really say, but you feel, oh shit, I character doesn't have much to say, so I need to sit here and fill up 3 paragraphs of fluff. And me personally, I'm one of those guys that sit there and look at it and go, but they just said, well, everything came out to is, I could plug, I mean literally, I could plug it in. I could plug it in. That's all it translates to. If the person said, I can go plug it in. but you're going to have like 3 paragraphs of them looking at the plug, trying to identify the plug, do other things with the plug, and then they say, oh, I could probably just plug this in and get that to work. Then they sit there and have another paragraph after the fact, staring at your character like, do you want me to? Do you think I should? It's... Really? Really? So, to help you with use of force, I'm going to put a picture still up here, and I would like you guys to describe the character. You could do it in a comment. Well, no, you can't really do it in the comments because you only have a certain amount of room in the comments. But a good way to practice will be look at it still, then just write a description. Not what they say, not who they're talking to, not the background, just on the character. Maybe something to do. And then you can see if your skills are meh. I mean, like the Batman example I gave up here is simple. I'm tired, so it's very simple. At the same time, it gets the point across. So, look at this still, come up with a description, and then we'll go on with the rest of the topic in a minute, okay? Here's the picture. Welcome back. You could pause the video if you wanted to go back and type up your description, whatever. I just put it up there for about 10 seconds so you see it. The use of force is, like I said, oftentimes people will forget where they're going. Again, cops in general are usually trained in this. If you say you have the right to remain silent, and a person swings on you, you have the right to defend yourself, and you can force them down to the ground and neutralize them. Neutralize. Not Ronnie King, not frickin' WWE smashing them with chairs and shit. No, you neutralize. The use of force is to neutralize the target. In role-playing sense, the use of force is to respond in accordance. Are we tracking? Responding in accordance, use of force, means that you are replying with the same amount of information that they're giving you. If the character is literally a stoic person who's just, I'm Bob. How are you? Cool. Then expect the character to reply in the same type. That is what use of force is. If you do it one way, expect that type of play back to you. Don't expect the most epic lines and most graphic details ever. No. To prove a point, in one of my roleplay sessions with a couple people, I purposely overstepped them. I went mids here and overstepped what they did, just to show them that there is a difference in use of force. I could have just said, laser appears, or did some sort of teleportation thing. No. I went mid-tier and actually described the shit and had laser show up. And it wasn't intended to put anyone down, it was to show that there is a difference in use of force, which is what I was trying to get across to them a while ago, but it came out kind of fluttered. Kind of like this. So, again, use of force is stating or role-playing in a way that you expect them to role-play back to you. If you use, hi, I'm Batman, then expect to get, hi, I'm Lois Lane, I don't give a shit. Or, hi, I'm Biggie Bale. Or, hi, I'm Joker. Or something like that. Expect the same amount back. Simple as that. That's all use of force really is for roleplay. Now, for the cops, use of force is what I've described earlier. you adjust accordingly. If they're just yelling, you try to calm them down. If they start throwing punches, you defend yourself, but you don't fucking run a king their ass unless you are absolutely certain you have to. Like if they keep getting up, or if they keep swinging at you, then yeah, do what you can to neutralize them. Neutralize. Like Switzerland. Alright. I'm pretty sure I got that point across to you guys. Exercise, I'm not expecting to see it myself. It's just something for you to do, to practice, to see if your role playing is good enough, or I can't even say good enough. It's to help you edge up your role playing a little bit. That's all it is. It's not saying you suck, it's not saying you're awesome, it's just saying, hey, practice a little bit. And the reason why I had just a character instead of describing the background and all that, the reason why I said just describe the character, is because you don't need to worry about the background. You don't always need to worry about a background. Just describe the character, and if you feel epic enough to try to add background, then you can add the background after the fact. But the main objective is to describe your character. This is very important because if you can't describe your character, how in the hell are you going to describe the background? Simple, right? Okay, well, I'm going to leave it with that. Have fun, good luck, and later.